Hey guys, I'm Madeline Tamplin and I will be doing my first cookbook review and recipe on Salmon Norsat's cookbook, Salt, Fat, Acid, and Heat. She's sort of new to the game, the genre of cookbooks. This came out in 2019, I think. And she also has a Netflix series of the same name that sort of goes through these like different parts of the cookbook, which I thought was really good. But my overall goal with this sort of cookbook series is to make sort of like 3 courses. So the first one will be a pasta that I'm going to do from her cookbook. And the second one will be a sort of side dish of a Caesar salad. And then the last one will be a dessert. And I'm going to focus on like salmon sort of contemporary cookbooks and authors who are sort of new to this field and genre. My last one, she's been doing it for a minute, but yeah. Today, I will be cooking her cheese pasta cacio e pepe, which is, as she puts it, a Roman version of like mac and cheese. So we shall see how it goes. So just to go a little bit more in depth with her cookbook and sort of the elements and the tone that she takes, I want to look at, she's very approachable and informative with cooking. So like, whereas we are sort of used to this idea that we want to be able to make like good specific dishes. Like I just want to have like a good lasagna and I want to have a good pound cake. But like you don't really care to know or think to know about what it is that makes those things good. So she takes the opposite approach and sort of explains how salt, fat, acid, and heat are the things that make dishes good and the balancing of all of those things, and how different parts around the world like utilize those things using different like foods. So it feels very like you're at cooking school, and it's approachable. It's not sort of overwhelming, or that's the sort of tone that she takes. And see, like even in the sleeve, like the first thing that you open to is like a list of like kitchen essentials and pantry essentials. Also, a thing that she does differently is that she doesn't use pictures. Like even for the dishes, she doesn't use any pictures. It's just like drawings. And she specifies that she didn't want to use pictures because she didn't want people to think that their dishes had failed somehow because they weren't as pretty as the pictures. So the foreword, I wanted to note one of the things from the foreword as well, because it sort of like illustrates sort of what like the tone that she's taking here. Says, reading Salt, Fat, Acid, Heat feels less like being in the pages of a cookbook than at a really good cooking school, standing in your apron around the butcher block island, listening as a smart, eloquent, and occasionally hilarious chef demonstrates how to repair a broken mayonnaise. So I'm in the process of boiling my water for the pasta, and then I grated my cheese. I'm using Parmesan. It called for like a goat cheese version of Parmesan, which I don't have, and I just love Parmesan. I don't really know if there's anything better in the world, so that's the cheese I will be using. I'm about to salt my water because she says she wants you to season generously with salt until it tastes like the summer sea. So that is what I will try to do, whatever the summer sea tastes like. All right, I just sprinkled in my cheese, adding my pasta to that peppery olive oil thing. I'm excited. All right, I got some Parmesan to garnish with. Ta-da! I think it's gonna be good.